This is practice problem 6.3. I've got a chart again with the average body lengths and maximum speeds of various animals. Here I've given you the mean and standard deviation for both the explanatory variable of the length and the response variable of the speed. And I want you to find the correlation value for length and speed and see what this says about the strength and direction of the straight line relationship. So here is my formula for my correlation value R. I've already got my mean values x bar and y bar and my standard deviations sx and sy. So I need to find what n is and then what the products of all my x and y values are. So for n is the number of observations I have, which is the number of animals in my chart, and that is equal to 10. Now let's go ahead and fill in this table to find the products we need on the top here. So first I'm going to look for x1 times y1, which is equal to 625 times 40 is 25,000. Then I'm going to look for x2 times y2 is 108 times 72.5, which is 7,830. x3 times y3 is 130 times 120 for the cheetah, and that is going to give me 15,600. x4 times y4 is 81 times 69 is going to give me 5,589. x5 times y5 is 26 times 20, and this is for the squirrel, is going to give me 520. x6 times y6 is 94 times 67.6, and that's going to give me 6,354.4. x7 times y7 is 243 times 88, this is the horse, and that's going to give me 21,384 for that product. x8 times y8 is going to be 9 times 13, this is the mouse, and that's going to give me 117 for that product. x9 times y9 is 42 times 48, that's going to give me 2016. And finally, x10 times y10 is 145 times 70, and that's going to give me 10,150. Alright, so I found all these products here. Now I want to add them up, so I'm going to have x1 y1 plus x2 y2 plus x3 y3 plus x4 y4 plus x5 y5 plus x6 y6 plus x7 y7 plus x8 y8 plus x9 y9 plus x10 y10, and that's going to be equal to, adding these all up, 25,000 plus 7,830 plus 15,600 plus 5,589 plus 520 plus 6,354.4 plus 21,384 plus 117 plus 2016 plus 10,150, and if I add it all up, that's going to all total 94,560.4. So that is the sum, which goes in these parentheses here. So now I've got all the numbers I need. I just need to plug them into my formula. And I've done that here. I've got my 94,560.4 for the sum of the products of all my x's and y's. minus n, which is 10, times the mean of my x variable, which is 150.3, times y bar, the mean of my y variable, which is 60.8. Then I'm dividing by n minus 1, which is 9, times the standard deviation of my x values, which is 60, and times the standard deviation of my y values, which is 10.6. So once I put that all in my calculator, I'm going to get 0.56 as my correlation value. And this is a positive number, not a negative number, so it shows there's a positive association between the variables. But it's neither very weak nor very strong. If it was close to 0, we'd say it's very weak. And if it was closer to 1, we'd say it's very strong, but it's kind of in the middle here, closer to 1/2.